old enough for that.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, you're not.
All
I mean,
right,
you
so
must have
we're
got
not
married.
gonna
Did you
vote
get
for
married young?
Commissioner
No.
Weiss.
Kind of late.
How old were you?
Yeah,
25?
with 5 members.
I was
thought it
29.
would be better to have
But my
everyone
kids
It would,
waited.
it would be.
here.
Oh, well, that thanks, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got one more coming?
No,
Jason's
that's
not.
Jason.
Okay, just Jason.
That's why we're
Okay.
tabling, because it's
We
just.
still only had 3 today.
We don't have a,
That's nice.
But one of them was the 1-year-old.
How many kids? do you
Yeah.
have, though?
Me?
We're replacing
9.
for,
Oh, that's
so we need
Remember?
2, right?
I always get teased in those meetings that we,
right. You and Lane Gittens.
yeah, Lane beat me, he had 10,
See the
so.
mayor at
Oh, my
Walmart,
gosh.
tell me.
Oh,
Just so you know,
You know.
I didn't say anything bad.
you can start whenever.
Welcome, everybody, to our Planning Commission meeting tonight. It is the Tuesday, January 13th, and we have all of our commissioners here except Jason, who Jason, right? Who has been excused. We will start with public comment. There's no public here, so we'll move on to item C, presentation and reports. Mr. Cooper.
Thank you.
I think it was just Kent. Was he at the America First ribbon cutting? Maybe it was Alan. I'm thinking of. We had the we had the America First Credit Union topping off.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Yeah, the topping off ceremony, which everyone signs the beam and then it gets lifted up to the top of the
You didn't
building.
tell me I could sign the beam. I would have been there.
Is that a normal thing that they do for
It
buildings?
is. Yeah. It's a long-standing tradition in construction, especially on major projects like that. And it was pretty fun. They had a number of speakers there and no publicity. I was hoping that the news outlets would pick it up because it is a significant thing. Riverdale City is the home of America First Credit Union, has been. And I think we should be proud of that. We should be proud of the campus that they're building. It's a significant investment that is not something you see every day. So it was a wonderful experience. And we'll get to do it 4 more times, I think. I hope.
Up there?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you miss this one, we'll catch you on the next one.
Okay.
We're working with a new business right now at 4224 Riverdale Road. It's a glass company, and it's called Optic Clear, and they're going into the Truly Nolan building, if you're familiar with that building. So I'll put on your calendars a ribbon cutting for them. It's not until March, so it's a little ways away, but I'll send that out to you.
Question, is there that one that was gonna go in there that was a kind of a convenience store? They're not gonna do it?
Nope, they elected to go somewhere else. I'm not sure where.
Okay.
Summer. Yeah. They were looking at another location in a commercial zone in town, but it didn't pan out. So I hope they went somewhere and found success.
Yeah.
That's really the highlights. We're working on a number of things right now that will come to you either in the form of a rezone request or a site plan, or subdivision. So there's a number of things happening.
The townhomes, I notice are almost complete. In fact, it looks like maybe some are ready to occupy. I'm not sure, but are they? Do you know if they're planning on a ribbon cutting or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm working with them on that right now. So they are leasing up a few of the initial buildings that they've completed and received a certificate of occupancy for. They wanted to wait for the ribbon cutting until they got all of the buildings finished. So that's should be probably, I would say, first part of February.
Okay.
Okay. That's all the 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms complete?
Yep.
Somebody asked me, and I couldn't explain it to them, why they can't sell them. And I said, I don't know. Why aren't they eligible to be sold?
It's a good question. Right now, our code is written in such a way that only allows a certain type of street, certain street width, publicly owned water, sewer, all of those things. And in order to do a subdivision that has individual lots, then all of those things need to be public, the street and the utilities, and that means that they have to meet our minimum standards. In this case, they weren't able to do that because the streets are narrower and the utilities are private, and so it's a single lot instead of individual lots, and it's a private street and private utility system. The planned development text amendment that you all heard and took action on last meeting kind of corrects for that, because it gives the city, both on the staff side and the planning commission and city council, an option to approve alternative types of developments that may not be consistent with our city code, but still are beneficial and desirable. And so that's going to give us a lot of flexibility to where now we can have projects that don't meet those base code requirements, but through a development agreement, we can determine what is reasonable and get that approved.
That one be changed in the future?
No, it's a matter of platting. So you have to plat each individual unit, its own parcel, and then each one has its own separate utility connection. So it's not impossible, but it would be very expensive and very difficult to come back to it and plat it as individual homes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Cooper. We have item D is consent items. We are considering the minutes from the meetings of December 23rd, the work session and the regular work meeting. Any adjustments to any of those minutes that anybody's aware of that they'd like to bring up? Michelle?
I just need to add you as excused. I had you here for the
I
work session
wasn't
and gone
here
for the, I know.
on the 23rd at
So
all.
I just need to
Yeah.
take your name off of one of them. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I had planned to be here, but didn't make it. So, motion is in order then?
I move that we approve the minutes for December 23rd, 2025 work session and 2025 regular meeting.
Second?
I'll second that motion.
Okay. All in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Any opposed? Okay. Voting's unanimous. Action item E is consideration for nominating and voting on the Select Planning Commission chair and a vice chair if necessary. Since Jason's not here tonight, we're going to table that. So if we could get someone to make a motion that we table that, and we will do that at our next meeting.
I make a motion that we table the commission consideration, nomination, and voting to select planning commission chair and possibly vice chair until our next meeting.
Second?
Second.
Okay. Did you want to state the date of the next meeting?
It's the
Should be today's the 13th, so it should be the 27th, right?
On January 27th, 2026.
Okay. And all in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Any opposed? Okay. And moving along to item F, any comments that or questions that anybody has they'd like to bring up?
Is there still any plan for CarMax to come in? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we don't have a formal site plan submission just yet, so we're not talking about it too much. It is public information, so it's okay to mention it. They have come in for a DRC, which is a design review committee, where we look at. Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, we did the DRC. We look at elevations. We look at landscaping, things like that. And they've also done a pre-application meeting with staff to look at just general site plan questions that they have. So they're working on it. From what I understand is they put the property under contract, and then they have a long due diligence period that allows them to go through full entitlement before they close. That means that they know before they buy the property that the proposed dealership can be built and under what conditions. So they're still in that process. It's probably going to last a number of months. And then if it's successful, then we'll get a formal submission.
Where's the proposed property at?
Right there on 4400 South and 700 West,
Where the mobile home-
where the mobile home park used to
Oh,
be.
that one, okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, another question, someone asked me, is there any plans to do something with the subway that has been closed there on Riverdale Road? Or Penny's?
So both subways were
What about
managed by the same individual. That individual no longer is part of that. I know that they're trying to lease the building, the one closest to us over here. I think the operator of the subway actually owns the other building on the other side of the viaduct. Given the fact that Subway Corporate isn't backfilling that location with another franchisee, it has me questioning, because now Riverdale City has no Subway. So all that to be said, no, we don't know of any plans. The building owner for the one over here is just trying to lease the space to anyone. So that makes me believe there's no Subway.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. If there's no other comments, then a motion to adjourn is in order.
I move that we adjourn.
Can a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so now we will go into our work session. And we will be discussing, continuing to discuss the changes to the, I can't think of what it's called.
Title 10.
Title 10.
Yep.
Okay.
We do have some training
Okay.
by our esteemed Michelle. So it's probably best done upstairs, right? Okay, so
So we're going to adjourn upstairs?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.